Hi guys, welcome back to the Realist Oracle. I'm Mimi and I'm back with another pick a card reading for you guys. So this is a timeless reading and the question is, why did they ghost or disappear on you? So this could be platonic relationships, romantic relationships, wherever it resonates for you guys. So there are three piles. Pile number 1, we have the green Amazonite crystal. Pile number 2, we have the pink rose quartz crystal. Pile number 3 is the gold pyrite crystal. So feel free to pause the video, take a few seconds and see which pile draws you in the most. But I will be starting with pile number 1. Oh, and I must say, I always forget to say that I do put the timestamp in the description box as well. So if you are looking for the timestamp, you can also find it there. But I will be starting with pile number 1. So the first card out is Tea Tree, and it says binding. 5 of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Major Arcana number 4, the Emperor, Aries energy, also can be Taurus. Merriment. Love. Widower. Chrysocolla, and it is third eye, throat and heart chakra. And on the back it says, I welcome the different phases of my life. Card number 1, expectation. Card number 32, loss. Major Arcana number 13, death, Scorpio energy. And some of you could be dealing with Scorpios here. We have the water energy, and we also have 9 of water. And also the Knight of Earth. For some of you guys, this person may have ghosted you, or the last time that you had consistent communication with this person may have been during the Scorpio, was it full moon or new moon? So it may have been under the Scorpio season. Now I feel this person, for you, this is going to go both ways. There's a story here for males and females. But firstly, for you females who are dealing with this gentleman, I feel like on the outside he's very stoic. His face doesn't let off much emotions, and I feel like, again, he has a very good poker face. I feel like this person may not have necessarily had much emotional interaction with you guys, so your conversation may not have got very deep emotionally. You may have felt like this person kind of kept you at a distance or on a surface level even when you were communicating. And I feel like this person, when they were dealing with you, they were very fixed in a past situation. Now, even if they are not dealing with this person, I feel like they have been burnt already in the past, and they're fixed in that feeling. I feel like they are, as some people get so used to not trusting, people get so used to being emotionally empty, that when someone tries to come in and fill that cup, they're like, no. They're still tainted. This man is still tainted. And I feel like you may have been offering an opportunity that could literally rescue them from the feeling of everything and everyone is all the same, but I feel like they didn't want to be rescued. from their past or their emotions. I feel like this is someone who likes to tough it out, and they like to put the appearance on that everything is okay. With this Emperor energy here, this person likes to put on the impression that everything is okay and they've got it. Everything is as it should be in their lives, when that's not really true. This person does want to have some kind of, with this merriment card and the love card, they were hurt in the past, so they're still holding on to that. But this is somebody who still very much values loving relationships. This is still very much somebody who would definitely like to have their counterpart in their life. But it's just that this Emperor is still very much fixed on all that has gone wrong. And so it's hard for them to be able to open up. They do want to be able to have, they want to be able to be open again and actually and to smile, because I feel as well, you rarely saw this person smile. They're just very serious. And they're still somewhat wounded deep down, and I feel like they're not going to express this to you. So that's why it was easier for them to distance themselves rather than have to get into the nitty-gritty of their feelings, because this is somebody they're not comfortable expressing those kind of feelings. But when they think about love and relationships, I feel that it brings some kind of sadness, or they're just pessimistic about relationships. And with this card, the Crisis Helpline, on the back it says, I welcome the different phases of my life. And I feel like this is what this person isn't doing, or they weren't ready to do yet. And I feel as well, maybe they felt like if they moved forward with you, it would be unnatural to their healing process. So I feel like they feel as if they have to kind of naturally go through the phases of healing until they get there, even if they have been there for like a few years in this energy. They're just stubborn at doing it their way, and they feel like they have to do it naturally. And I feel like naturally to them is coming to terms with it before involving themselves with somebody else. And they feel as though, for you females, that you would have had the expectation of, that you would have been expecting more than they could give you at that time. And for some of you males who are dealing with a female that may have disappeared or distanced or ghost you, I feel again it's very similar situations. There is this man or this past person who they kind of model their idea of men and relationships off of, and that has prevented them from being able to fully give of themselves to others, not just you, but of them being able to be open to a situation without feeling like it's going to be a loss. And I also feel like they may have felt like you had the expectation of just a sexual relationship, or just taking their clothes off with the death card here as well. They may have felt like, you just wanted some kind of sexual relationship with them, and that made them move very slowly. They may have felt like you wanted to have some kind of sexual control over them. Yeah. Okay, so then we have card number 15, Master. So it's like, somebody is very caged in with their feelings, very protective of their heart, because it's it's been bruised or wounded before. So someone's like, I'm not going to just allow my heart to freely roam into any kind of relationships. Someone's like keeping their heart and their emotions under lock and key. So I feel like as soon as they feel like their heart starts beating or they get a little bit of emotions, they suddenly have to like hold it back, because it's like, hold on, no, I can't let my heart feel freely. I have to have the ultimate control over my emotions in this situation. And again, some of you guys who could be dealing with a Scorpio, and if you were dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like maybe this person, they had to end something with somebody else. There may have been multiple people involved in a situation, but I'm not getting like a third party, like cheating. I feel like maybe somebody never really actually made a solid decision. And so there was just a lot of people floating around the situation, and this person may have ghosted you so that they can kind of sort out what they need to. But I feel like as well, while that's happened, their feminine energy is very open to the outside world, feeling herself and slowly moving forward. Now, that may be with the person that ghosted them if they come back, or just in general, but I feel like it's someone's kind of like, well, things have been taking so long that I can't be stagnant. Like, I've got to remove the barriers that you have created for me, and I have to move forward. So I feel like even if you were kind of put on hold, you're getting to the point of boredom, and you're like, there's a whole world outside for me to explore. Like, this isn't the only man in the world that could satisfy me. So instead of holding myself back and waiting for somebody that is MIA, let me just move the barriers that are holding me back and move forward. See what else is out there. So I feel like this is for those of you, even if you were kind of ghosted, you're not allowing yourself to remain stagnant in a situation that you are unsure of. Yeah, so that is all I have for pile number 1. I hope that resonated with some of you guys. If you only chose pile number 1, then take care. I'll speak to you guys soon. I will now be moving on to pile number 2, which is the pink rose quartz. So the first card out we have is seaweed, and on the bottom it says prediction. Next we have major arcana number 9, the hermit, Virgo energy. Page of swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have a sweetheart card. Anger. Green calcite, which is the heart chakra. And on the back it says, I find pleasure in the simple joys of life. Card number 30, Dominion. Card number 16, Transgress. 6 of air. 2 of water. 7 of earth. And 5 of fire. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who they've been round the block, and not in, I don't mean in a sexual way, as if I mean, like they have had multiple partners. I mean, for some of you they may have, but I mean, like, this person's not stupid. I feel like they've been through experiences with people, you know, people that may have been sly or sneaky, or they just have they have some good life experience to call upon. And I feel like in this situation, something they've experienced in the past almost started buzzing on their radar as a red flag. And with this seaweed card here in prediction, I feel like something was, they were just kind of like, something is fishy here. Like, something is fishy. I feel like if you was a female who, you know, they may think that you're somebody who puts on an appearance of being very sweet, very innocent, very feminine, like butter wouldn't melt, you wouldn't hurt a fly. But I feel like they feel like on the other side of this, you've got this temper, or if things don't go your way, they feel like you'll fly off the handle, you'll throw your toys out the pram, like with this Dominion card and transgress as well. I feel like they feel as though you want to dominate them. You want to dominate the situation, and this may or may not be true about you, so don't take it personally. This is why this person's ghosted you. And again, you may not have, there may have been like something that you showed them that gave them this impression, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Like, they may have just seen one thing, associated it with the past, and was out of there, you know. So don't take it personally. But I feel like this person was just like, nope, I'm wise enough to know that this indicates, especially with this Page of Swords here, I feel like this person has done a lot of thinking. There's somebody who's very reflective, very analytical. They don't need to go on other people's judgment. And even if they are open to other people's judgment, they know that the buck stops with them. They have enough wisdom, and they're smart enough and knowledgeable enough to make their own decisions. So it's like, regardless of what image other people may try and put on to this person, they know there's always something deeper than the surface appearance. Or they know that they're smart enough to know that everyone puts their best foot forward, but they're wondering what's beneath this. And I think they felt as though that there was some I feel as though they feel like you may have just been looking for pleasure. You may have just been interested in what you could get out of the situation. And also, I feel like some of you women, very attractive and very confident. You have a lot of male admirers, especially with this Six of Air card here. And I feel as though this person knows that you know that you're attractive, that you have a lot of men that are interested in you. And I also feel as though this person may also feel like they may have got the impression that you were an attention seeker, or they may not have liked the way that you exposed your assets. And I don't even feel like it was, but I noticed there's a lot of like breast exposure. So maybe they didn't like the fact that you may have worn low cut tops or cleavages. They may have seen that as a way of you trying to gain attention from the opposite sex. But yet you pretend that you don't know. And I feel like they feel as though you like to be drowning in guys, or you like to have a lot of male attention. And with this Moon card in the background, I feel like they feel like a lot of this is hidden. So they may feel, I definitely feel with these two cards here, let me just try and, I definitely feel like with these two cards here, they feel as though you have a lot of hidden admirers that you are keeping hidden. Maybe you communicate a lot online, or you have a lot of male followers, or you spend a lot of time WhatsApping or texting guys at a distance. And these are people who you find sexually attractive, or you would be sexually attractive to. And I feel as though they have, if they have you on social media, they have been looking over your social media and watching the interactions that you're having with, you know, these said guys. and they definitely sense that you've got sexual tension with other people. So I just feel like maybe they got the impression that you weren't very serious, and they also felt like, yeah, if you're somebody who doesn't get your way, you're gonna put your foot down and you're really kind of like gonna let them have it. But with this Dominion card, I feel like it's a sexual dominion. Maybe they felt like you wanted to... She's sitting on a cock, yeah? That's what the bird's called. Maybe they felt like you wanted to dominate their cock or their sexual organs, or you are just somebody who likes to dominate men with your sexuality, like, because you know you're attractive. And you do this in a very a gentle and innocent way. So you have a lot of charisma. You have a lot of charisma, and this person may feel like you're somebody who enjoys dating multiple people, but you may be somebody who is just sees it as, well, I'm openly dating until something is solidified, until I'm committed to somebody. I'm gonna be openly dating. So you may be that kind of person, whereas this person may not have liked that. That may have been a red flag to them, that something is fishy. And I also feel like they, again, if they got the sense that you were talking to multiple men, multiple people, again, they felt that this was fishy, that your intentions were fishy. So, coming together. So this person, I feel like they wanted to come together with you. They may still do. But they may have, I feel like as well, this is somebody who would have been looking for exclusivity. So if you're dating, even if it's not committed, they want to know that you guys are dating each other exclusively and you're not like seeing other people. This is somebody who wants to date exclusively. That's what they do. And they wanted to create something that they felt was precious. Two people creating something precious. I don't know if you can see, but in their hand, they're holding a pearl. And I feel like they wanted to know that you guys were creating something precious from a genuine place. And I just feel like they're something... It's like they've got some spidey senses or something. And it's like something told them that that wasn't what was going to go down in this partnership right now. So, I mean, if you do want to kind of clear things up with this person, then this is somebody who needs to know that you are exclusive, that you're not a clown, that you're not like dancing around and you're just here for the moment and having a good time. Like, they need to know that this is exclusive, this is serious, and that you guys are both putting energy into creating something that is going to be precious. That you both care about the relationship as equally as the other. And this could go both ways, guys, males, females, whatever. Okay, so that is all I have for pile number 2. I will now be moving on to pile number 3. So if that is the only pile that you chose, then take care, and I will speak to you guys soon. Okay, so first card out is Hemp, and it is the expansion card. Next out, we have Queen of Swords, Air Energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Major Arcana 0, the Fool, Aries Energy. We have the Enemy card. The Judge card. Citrine, and on the back it says, my life is filled with positivity and abundance. We have card number 26, Fear. Card number 8, kiss. Card number 10, taste. 1 of fire. Major Arcana number 6, the Lovers. And 1 of water. So I feel like some of you guys, especially for you males, you may be dealing with a female who, she smokes or grows marijuana, or this is somebody who is, again, they may be very interested in herbalism, or, expanding the mind through herbalism or natural highs or something like that, or even just meditation while burning herbs or resins in the background. But I feel like this person is very astute. Their mind is so sharp, like there's nothing that you can try and get past them. They have very, very good intuition as well. It's like logic meets intuition. You're screwed if you're lying. And this person, I feel like they reflected on what is your intention here? Like, why are you here? Especially if you were someone completely new, or you popped up in this person's life unexpected. And I feel like this person is just like, something tells me you don't have very good intentions, or something told them that you were up to no good. Especially with this Judge card, this is like the Justice card for me. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, or have your Mercury in Libra, or this person could have their Mercury or moon sign in an air placement or fire. But I feel like this person, they had a feeling that you would end up backstabbing or betraying them. They may have felt like you were just here for the time being. You were just here for a good time. You were just here to see what you could get out of a situation. Like, there was not any, like, you weren't coming in or coming towards this person knowing straight away what you wanted. Like, yeah, I'm serious. I want this. I want that. You were more kind of like a try your luck. And this person may have felt like you, again, are just interested in sex. Kind of reminds me of the pile that I just did. And this, with this fear card and this bull. So some of you guys could be a Taurus or an Aries, or you guys are just very masculine, very alpha males, very sexually, your sexual energy is very obvious to the opposite sex, or to women, or whatever sex you're interested in. And I feel like you're a bull, or you're a bedroom bully. Like, this person may see you as somebody who, like, yeah, you want to come into the bedroom and have fun, beat it up, and then you're gone. They may think you're somebody who is a very, you have a lot of charisma. You may be good in terms of, like, when you approach women, they may think that you have good manners, you're very gentle with your touch, and you give off the impression that you are old-fashioned, or this man gives off the impression that they are old-fashioned, or they have good intentions on the surface. But it's like, really, they may just want to taste. They just want to come in and taste the fruits or take a bite. And I feel like you feel like somebody had hidden intentions. They just wanted to chase you down, have some intimate interactions with you, maybe kiss, touch, taste, and then kind of leave you with this pain is love feeling. It's like, this person didn't want to be left with the feeling that they were just for your amusement, or just for your momentary fun. Like, you just came, took a bite out of me, left me heartbroken, and what, you're on to the next one? Nah. So I feel like that's exactly why this person ran, because they feared that that's all you were interested in. And with this, my life is filled with positivity and abundance, I feel like this person, that's where they want their life to be. And they were yeah, they were very doubtful that that's what you were gonna bring. They may have thought you were kind of like a bit of a fool character. And I don't mean like a fool, but well, yeah, they may have, this person would definitely view someone like that as a fool. Because they'll be like, why are you cheating yourself out of life? You know? But I don't even think it's just two people that have two different perspectives on life. Or at the time you were dealing with this person, or the time that they ghosted you, you just had different opinions, different perspectives. I think they're both free thinkers, but in their own way. And I feel like this woman distanced herself because I just feel like this person, they were willing to try anything, not really set down or lay down any kind of, plant any seeds that were gonna grow. They didn't have any kind of firm idea on where this was gonna go. And this woman is somebody who likes to know where things are gonna go. You know, she has the book and she writes her own story, essentially. Yeah, so this card says physical vitality, prosperity, and creativity. And I think they felt like, yeah, there may have been a lot of physical vitality, but in terms of prosperity, like, is anything prosperous going to come of this? And I don't think they did. They thought they would end up being on the losing end if they gave a situation more attention than it was worth. Okay, so we have card number 7, awaiting results. So for some of you guys, this may actually be able to be turned around. If you show that you're willing, or whoever, if whoever you're interested in that you didn't take seriously shows that they are willing to plant a seed and allow it to grow and put the effort and energy into growing a situation, then something could potentially grow from it. Like maybe the situation isn't all lost. And yeah, I feel like somebody could still be hopeful in this situation that something is actually going to come of it. That maybe a seed was planted in this situation for some of you guys like 7 months ago, and you don't feel like anything has been happening, but really maybe this immature person has actually been growing behind the surface. Let's see again. Yeah, crown chakra, number 7. So definitely the past 7 months have been very important. Like there's been a lot of growth going on behind the surface that you have been unaware of, mainly because it's been happening within somebody's mind. Their mind has been expanding, their mind has been growing. Definitely get the sense of like somebody who is yeah, I definitely feel somebody smokes here. Somebody smokes weed, marijuana, whatever it is, or something that is like, are they taking some kind of herbs and it's having an impact on their crown chakra, or opening up their mind or something like that. But somebody's mind is growing. So I think in this situation, all is not lost. You may have been on different wavelengths before, but I feel like somebody is growing. There is some growth. Okay, so that is all I have for pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Of course, it's a general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or email me. Any other information will be in the description box, such as the timestamp, as well as how to book a personal reading with me. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.